Empire Strikes Back is one of my favorite movies from the Star Wars universe. The Hoth scenes, although just a small portion of the movie, is one of the most iconic scenes of all time. As a toy collector who likes to keep my vintage Star Wars toys separate from my 90s and more modern Star Wars toys, I feel like I'm limited to the figures that can be used to populate my shelf scenes. Although in the 90s and the more modern Star Wars, there are several different versions of the soldiers. This is Toysbackzen. Let's see what we can do about this. There are several figures that Kenner made back in the 80s, and one was the Hoth Rebel Commander here on the right, the Hoth Rebel Soldier in the middle. Then we have Hoth Han Solo. They also made a Princess Leia and a Luke Skywalker. Unfortunately, I don't have Luke Skywalker in my collection. Hope to get that someday. But I do have 3 of the soldiers. One way we can customize them is by using the Hoth Survival Kit backpacks that came out in the 80s. 1980 to be exact, I believe. But I want to do a little bit more than that. So I was thinking, how can we make our Hoth soldiers maybe look like some of the 90s figures that had facial hair? So I want to do this. This is a figure that I customized, but it's not permanent. I'm using clay. There's a lot of different kinds of clays you can use. These clays you can put in the oven and make them hard. And then the ones on top, this clay, is a soft clay that stays soft so that it can be molded. Or, if you want to go this route, you can use paint. So I already have done one of these soldiers. He's got the beard. Like you can see here, you can just take it off, wash the figure, and you're ready to customize again. Let's show you the process that I did. Here I'm going to use gray clay to make him look a little older. Now that I have the beard, let's add a little texture to his beard. And there you go. I like that look. So the other option is using acrylic paints. You can use any paint. Now, I wouldn't customize a vintage figure that's perfectly fine with paint unless I had a figure like this. He had a broken head and I repaired it. So here's my Hoth soldier. This time I put a black beard on him. So you could use clay, any color you want, or you could use paint. I think that looks really good. It adds a variety to my soldiers for my scenes. Here's my Hoth scene here with my 90s figures. Now let's populate that with the vintage figures. I think that looks really cool. I'm Toysbackzen. Subscribe, like my videos. I do 2 videos a week. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think and what you like to do to customize your vintage figures for variety. Thanks for watching. See ya.